We're back with Fifi Lakura.
It was such a long time between takes. Makeup.
Yeah, makeup.
You missed my hair.
Oh, God. So we have been friends for 38 years.
Yeah, about that. If we can do the maths. I guess we were 17. So, what's that? No, it's not 38. 17, 27, 37, 47, 35.
35.
35, 36.
35, 36 years ago.
Yeah.
So you had a heart attack 3 years ago walking through a shopping centre or...
Standing at the self-serve checkout at Coles.
And what did you think?
I just thought, fuck, that's not good. That is not a good pain. And either it's going to just disappear, or if it doesn't, I'm having a heart attack.
So you had a heart attack, and then what?
Then I got in the car and drove to get my daughter from school, because that's all I could think about. And then I drove her home and told her not to talk to me because I didn't feel very well. And then I stumbled down the pathway to my house and said to my husband, call an ambulance, I'm having a heart attack.
Wow. So what kind of... Do you feel as if there's any... You know, like I've talked to people about me being diagnosed with rheumatoid, and I put it down to, you know, all sorts of factors, but also the part of me that takes responsibility is that I was attacking myself in many ways, so it made sense that my immune system was attacking me. That's how I sort of felt like I created it. Yeah. Do you have any kind of feelings of why you might have, or not really?
I guess, like, over the years, I've abused my body. I smoked, I ate the wrong foods. But there's a genetic component, like my father had a heart attack in his 40s. So, you know, there's the genetic thing. And I guess I have to take responsibility. If I'd have been better to myself, maybe that wouldn't have happened. But I can't think that because it did happen. So I just sort of, okay, sort it out, get better.
So how did you sort it out?
I stopped smoking. I went on a really healthy eating regime, which has lapsed a little bit now, but I know that I've got to go back and do it again.
Fifi's a carb monster.
I'm a carb monster. I'm addicted to carbs. I'm not into sugar or anything, but it's the sugars, I guess, that I get from the carbs. But if I see a plate of pasta...
Yeah. She's got to bring the cauliflower rice back.
I do.
But I think she's going to do quite well with the kitchery. That's why I'm going to get her the kitchery.
Yes, that sounds good.
Yeah, the kitchery recipes. So giving up smoking, that's so linked to heart disease.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people, we've all tried hypnotherapy, but you had an NLP session.
Yeah, hypnotherapy with NLP.
Yeah.
Which is the neuro-linguistic programming. So what the difference is that he has the ability to sever the connections of all the associations that you have with things. So if my thing was have a coffee and a ciggy, I need a break, so I'll have a ciggy, which comes from hairdressing. That was a really big thing.
Absolutely.
You know, after sex, have a ciggy. So all those associations he goes through and he severed all the connections. So when I have a coffee, I don't even think about having a cigarette or a drink.
It's so amazing because Fifi was smoking a packet a day.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you walked out how many hours later?
5 hours.
5 hours later, just never having another cigarette in your life.
Never, no. Not even wanting one.
It's just amazing. And her husband has stayed smoking, so you know.
I'm surrounded by smokers, and I had friends over actually, and they all smoked. And I sat there outside with them, but wasn't turned off or wasn't turned on. It was just whatever.
Indifference is the only thing you can't fake. It's such a great place.
Yeah, it is.
You know, because it's not judgmental. You know, it's just like thanks, but no thanks.
Yep.
What about dropping the kids off at the pool? Did it change any kind of constipation? Did it make you constipated not smoking?
No.
So all that remained normal for you?
I'm normal.
And what about
dropping the kids off at the pool? I'm thinking, where's she going with this?
You know. They know.
They know.
So the thing is that what about like the carbs and everything? Can you go back to him and do a session on the carbs?
I did try it. It didn't seem to be as effective, and I don't think he had it down pat as well as he does for the smoking thing. It just didn't. It seemed to be I walked out of there and thought, right, I want some bread or rice. Which is, I've had experiences like that with hypnotism and smoking in the past. Like, walk out, I want a cigarette.
Yeah.
So I don't think his method. I think he should just stick to the smoking thing. Like someone else might be able to do it, but
one time I paid $1,500 for 6 weeks and had, because I just thought, I just want to stop my bobo addiction, you know, like sticking needles in my head. And but about Botox. Oh. You know, so I did a hypnotherapy thing on that. 3rd week in, I'm thinking, fuck, I'm spending $1,500 on this, and now I've got to get together another $1,500
for the injections.
My fucking head was not working. And then I remember seeing the hypnotherapist dude out, because you see everybody out in Hobart, because, you know, there's only 3 people. And he went, oh, wow, you look so serene and amazing. Do the sessions are so great. And I said, no.
Just had Botox.
I just had the bobo. See, I don't know how I feel about that, because I've given up eating mammals, but I'm still sticking, you know.
He should have had a money-back guarantee on his bobo hypnotherapy session.
Well, the thing is that it wasn't about bobo, it was about body dysmorphic disorder and the fact that, you know, I can't leave the house the moment I see myself frown. You know, I have such an issue around it that, you know. But, yeah, maybe, you know, maybe one day when I grow up, I might be able to go, guess what? I really want to grow up. Or is it just okay that I have injectables? So you haven't got injectables? You got no vibe for it?
No. Don't like the idea of needles in my face, really. Not into it. But then again, if I get to the stage, I think, yeah, then I would.
Would you ever get a facelift?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Talk to me when I'm 60. Bring that thing over. I can go back to it all.
We can go to Asia.
Let's go to Thailand.
Yeah, and get it all done.
Yeah. Well, I don't need it, but I will.
No, you don't need it, darling. You know, I'm not sure how I sit with all of that. Anyway, we'll see.
See as we age.
FiFi Lakura is going to Bali Saturday for a fantastic getaway, and she is actually a marriage celebrant. Yeah.
I did a wedding on Saturday. It was really cool.
Was
really
it?
Nice.
What was so nice about it?
They were just a really nice couple on second marriages, and I just love it. The groom saw her and he cried, and I love it when the grooms cry, because it's just, they are so happy, and he had the biggest grin on his face while he was crying. I was just...
It's so important that the men love you more.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what we know.
Yeah.
As
treat us like goddesses.
That's right. That's what we know as older, wiser women.
Yes.
All right. Bye for now.
Bye. Nice to see you.